let's go ahead and talk about another cool little iOS 15, a little tidbit, maybe a leak that just came out recently. And I want to tell you, there hasn't really been anything super crazy about any of these iOS 15 leaks in my opinion. But one thing that did happen for sure when iOS 14 came out that we all saw that I definitely hit on was the battery life not battery life degradation, but the battery life depletion quicker, I guess, from going from iOS 13 to iOS 14. Now 13 wasn't even that great of a, software was pretty buggy, but I really didn't have too many complaints about it in terms of a battery life standpoint, at least on my iPhone 11 Pro as soon as I bought it. But with my iPhone 12 Pro, things really did end up changing up, and I saw that I was getting way worse battery life from my iPhone 12 Pro on like the first versions of iOS 14 than my iPhone 11 Pro on the first versions of iOS 13. So that was a pretty crazy thing I saw in and of itself, and I think it's gotten a lot better since then. But just a leak that just recently came out from Leaks Apple Pro, he mentioned in this tweet, he said they are rewriting the whole OS to make iOS 15 more power efficient. And then he said, as I said a while ago, Apple's main interest this year is battery. And I think that's actually pretty crazy. I mean, actually it's not that crazy, but if Apple is actually going to go ahead and rewrite everything, all of the code that's associated with their operating system, this could make some sense as to why Apple isn't really pushing out too many iOS 14 updates. Maybe they're focusing their team on really making iOS 15 that much better of a software. We've been getting a couple of betas here and there, but from one software versions to the other in terms of iOS 14, we haven't really been getting as many updates as iOS 13 and I think iOS 12 as well. So that's pretty insane too. I mean, the fact that Apple could be spending all this time rewriting their whole entire iOS could mean this is why we're not getting a lot of software. We may be getting one today, but it could mean why we haven't been getting one, at least historically, right now. Now this also makes me think that if they're going to rewrite everything, they have to add some crazy features or something insane. I mean, the only downside of this is that if they are actually rewriting everything, this may make it harder for jailbreaks to come out, for jailbreaks to be able to be exploited on these phones. But on top of that, tweaked apps and plus apps, if Apple really wants to, they could probably go ahead and do something. People will probably find a workaround, but I think ultimately, if they go ahead and make, battery and power their main subject, I think this is going to be something that's really, really awesome. And it's really going to separate in Android and iOS. In my opinion, Androids still kind of have superior battery life. Standby time is so much better on Androids. Whenever I do anything on an Android device and an iOS device, it wasn't always like this, but I would say ever since like the Galaxy S10 era, even Galaxy S9 era, when I started really using Android phones, I saw that iOS just doesn't really keep up too well with battery life in terms of a comparable Android device. And that might end up being the case here too, who knows. But I think with iOS 15, if these leaks are true, it could mean that these iOS 15 supported devices, the iPhone 7s onwards, will probably end up getting much better battery life on iOS 15 than on iOS 14. And I will be sure to test it out as I always do. But that really pretty much covers it. Just a quick little iOS 15 leak. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.